Puerto Rican, and she is original descendant from Spain and Corsica. Okay, Corsica is an island off the coast of Europe. Okay, and her family's from Spain and Corsica. And my father is from France, in the Normandy area, close to Italy-sur-Mer, which is a place where in WW2, that's where some of the paratroopers landed. Okay, so we are 13 generations in the Caribbean. And when I first came up here, I had nobody. I had no one around me. I had nobody, and I had to adapt. And literally, I started as soon as I got up here. I started doing what I working and doing different things up here. But I went and I found a passion in law, and I really, really enjoyed being a prosecutor. And I applied to one job. My entire life, I've applied to one job. Actually, I applied for the judicial post. But I applied to one job when I came out of law school, and that was the state attorney's office in Miami. The state attorney hired me, and 25 years later, I ended up being a judge. Wow. So to give you a little bit of an idea, when I was a prosecutor, I was the head of the gang unit, the gun violence unit, the terrorism unit. So I had, across the board, I was dealing with some of the most dangerous people on the face of the planet. And at the same time, I never forgot where I came from. And in the courtroom, outside the courtroom, the two things that I will always tell you is one, always treat people with respect. It doesn't matter who it is.
Number one.
Always treat them with respect, because that is the key to building trust. And in your personal relationship, in your business relationships, in anything that you do, it's about trust. And you know, I practiced 25 years on a handshake. Lawyers that dealt with me, if I gave them my word, that was my word. I didn't go back on it, I didn't change it, that was my word. And I think that that's one of the key factors in being successful. Okay? I speak 5 languages.
What are they, by the way?
French, English, Patois, Spanish, Creole. So I speak, and here, it's incredibly important because you have a lot of people that come in that literally spoke multiple languages, especially in Creole. When I was prosecuting people, okay, the one thing that I always knew that was important was my reputation. Okay, my reputation in front of a court transcends all the petty disputes as a prosecutor. When I was in front of a judge and I was making an argument, I always remembered that, one, never make an argument that you do not believe in. Okay? That's really important. Second thing is, never make an argument that is not based in the law. Because you do a disservice to the court, you do a disservice to the folks on the opposing side, and you do a disservice to your client if you go and you argue something that you don't believe in. And what happens is that, in many ways, your reputation transcends all of the cases. It is, when people look at you, they'll either say, you know, that guy I can trust, or that guy I can't trust. If they can't trust you, they're not going to rule in your favor, no matter if you're right. And that's a disservice to your
No matter
clients.
if you're right. No matter if you're right. Wow.
Okay? So it's important to always maintain that in the background. Now, you may be in front of a jury and you're presenting your case. There are certain building blocks that go into presenting a case. One, know your facts. Know the law. Know your client. And the other thing is that I will always tell you is that when it comes to making hard decisions, okay, you will always encounter hard decisions. Always trust your heart to make the right decision based on your principles and how you believe the right thing to do, okay? If you have that little feeling in the back of your head that is going to tell you, you know what, I can win by doing this, but it's not the right thing to do, trust your instinct. Trust your instincts. Don't do it. Because there are a lot of people that can get themselves in trouble because of that. Always remember something. The key to all of this is your reputation. How you want the world to see you is how you believe you behave towards the world. You're all going to choose careers you may not be doing what you want to do. You may do something completely different. But at the same time, whatever you do it because you're passionate about it. I don't give advice as to you should be a lawyer, you should be a judge, you should be a police officer. Be whoever you want to be as a person. Do it with heart as a job. But remember, however you do it because it makes you happy. Because once you guys are happy, you'll make your spouse and your kids happy.
In society.
Okay? It is, do it with heart. And if there's one thing to walk away from today, just take that one extra minute to listen to somebody. Just that 1 minute that it takes just to pay attention. You know, somebody walks up to the street and says, listen, I don't want it. It happened to me this morning, okay? I went home to pick up the actually the water and the donuts, right? And somebody walks up and says, I'm not asking you for money, but can you get me a sandwich?
Wow.
You know what? I don't know. I didn't know him. Do you know what? He's got a sandwich. He doesn't know who I am, but he knows that somebody kind did something for him. Okay? It is, in life, you will always get back what you put into it. And if you do it with heart, it makes such a difference. So the other thing is that please come back to my courtroom. Come back here. You're always welcome. Okay? You're always welcome.
That's very kind of you.
One of these days, you're welcome to sit next to me up here and to see it from that perspective and go from